It's January 2nd here on the homestead. If you're just joining me, welcome to the No Man's Land playthrough, the year-long challenge. And if you're coming back, welcome back. So last time we mowed a bunch of grass, tedded it, and windrowed it the best we could here. Got real dark real quick, and now we're gonna bale it up. That's the goal for today, is baling this up. Go ahead and shut the lights off. We're not in here using the power right now, so we're gonna bale it up, load it onto the trailer. And give me a moment. Oh, that seems all correct. So we're gonna bale it up, load it onto the trailer. And go and store it over in the bale shed over there. Let's see. Got that down. Lower the pickup. Alright, and go back into first person here. Turn it on. Just gonna bale all this hay up. We're trying to save it for next month, when we'll go ahead and sell it, see what we can get for it. We might have enough time in the day to maybe chop down a few trees, get them over to the shop and sell them off. We'll see what happens. These days go by pretty quick at this time scale, so yeah, have a good old time here. Get some chores done. Start prepping the land for when we really start going. It's just good, relaxing. Oh, maybe not so relaxing. picking up the hay, trying to position the tractor right, so that way it can pick it up. Once it's daytime, be able to see what we missed a little easier. Be able to pick that up. No problem. See how we go over here. Probably go ahead and back it up here. Get a little bit more straightened out. Lower it down. And just keep going. These lines are a little bit more difficult to follow, just because they curve around a bit. Not to worry though. And there we go. Just getting that hay. Getting that hay, store it up, ship it off to whoever needs food for their animals. Sooner or later, we're going to be using it ourselves. So now I'm probably going to want to get some sheep. Sell the excess hay, but be able to keep some sheep. A little bit of wool, sell that. But we gotta figure out where we're gonna put that sheep pen. Oh. Well, that was foolish of me. I had the pickup still raised, so didn't really grab anything. Go. I still got quite a bit to pick up here. Go ahead and see about speeding it up just a tad here. And we're back here. Got a bunch of loose straw, or not straw, but hay that I didn't windrow. It got really dark towards the end of the day yesterday, so I decided to leave it be and just pick it up as it is. It's a little bit more difficult, but there's not that much of that around. You know, we're try to get every bit that we can. So we're almost done here. At least on this side. I think there's a bit more on the other side, towards the house. We want to pick that up. We don't want that sitting around on the lawn, since we don't really have the ability to really make it go away unless we pick it up. That would actually be a really interesting idea for a mod, is if you cut the grass in a meadow and you let it sit there, it would, I know you get a fertilization stage for cutting the grass initially, but if you left the first cutting of grass on the meadow, if it fertilized it again, that'd be cool. Neat idea to think about. So I think we got all the hay over on this side. Looks like it. I'm just gonna drive along here. Let me turn the baler off for now. Drive out here. Let's see if there's any more little bits that we're missing. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I got all of it. It's about 9:02 already in the morning. Go ahead and shut those lights off. Let's go back to kind of helicopter view here. There we go. There's some more. I know there's more over here. It's good. Grab all this. Probably a few extra bales worth out here. And then we can start loading it up onto the trailer. Like I said, we're not going to sell this right away. We got to be patient. Get some good prices for it. See if the demand raises at all. If it looks like it's going to fall in February, we'll probably just end up selling it for the best price we can see at the time. We don't want to miss out on higher prices. But cross that road when we cross that bridge when we come to it, not road. Just make sure we just get every little bit we can. Looking pretty good. Nice freshly cut grass. All turned into hay. Stack those up in the shed over there for later use. These last little bits are a little bit more difficult. I didn't really windrow these, so maybe this part I did. There's a little bit that I didn't. And it looks like we got all of it now, so go ahead and... oh, no, there's a little bit right there. Make sure to clean that up. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So we have 536 liters left in the... let's go ahead and dump out that bale. And we can fold this up and go and park it. And now we gotta go grab our trailer. So, let's see. Let's see if I could do this without messing it up too much. Slow and steady. There we go. Let's go grab our trailer from the little wood shelter over here. And we'll start with the bales close to the house and work our way towards the bale shelter. And we can go ahead and speed this up a bit. Load these bales on while listening to some nice, relaxing music. that. Just in time, too. It's starting to snow. I don't want these out in the snow. I want to get them under that shelter as soon as possible. So far, we got a pretty decent amount of hay from this. I'd say about a bit over 10,000 liters, maybe 11. We'll be able to see here in a little bit. Plus the hay that we have inside the baler. We obviously can't profit off of that right now, but it kind of counts. So that'll just add to the next bale. There's about 536 liters in that. And just stacking these, not really doing it in any particular fashion. Trying to make it neat. And it's already noon, so we'll probably have enough time to store these in the bale shelter there, and might be able to cut down a few trees today. Kind of want to cut down a few of them. Maybe not a few trees. We might be able to cut down one nice big tree and chop it up into manipulatable bits. Throw it on the trailer, and then in the morning we can take it to the shop. See how much we can get for a tree. We might not even be able to fit a whole tree on this trailer. Especially if it's an old spruce. Those are quite large. Let's go ahead and... Oh, look at that. More than what I thought. About a little over 14,000. A little over 14,000 liters of hay from that. That's not a bad little harvest of grass there. And if there is that much here, there is quite a bit more behind the house. Let's go ahead and back this guy up to the shelter there. And we can just start offloading it. Should technically be throwing this into neutral. And you know what? Get rid of the straps there. Oh. Phase shifting through. We'll probably go in like... Let's make it kind of like this, and we'll do kind of a stairs formation going towards the outside. Oh. And we can go ahead and speed this up too. Okay, it's all nice and stacked up now. Looks good. So basically the thought that I have with stacking these up is to try and stack them up in like a stair, in the pattern of like stairs, so that way if it comes down to it and I've got bales way out here, I can walk up to the top, pick off the top ones and just toss them down and then load them up that way. I don't know if that's what, you know, people do, but it kind of makes sense to me. So now we're going to go and maybe chop a big old tree down. See what we can make off of a good sized tree. We have to chop it into bits big enough to manipulate ourselves, but that's okay. I don't know if I want to take from this side yet. I don't really want to chop too many of them down. Maybe over here. Maybe one big old tree over here. And it's really too bad that these don't continue to grow. Maybe this big one right here. This looks like a good one. Good candidate. And we'll just back up a little bit, try and get as much of the tree as possible. Oh yeah, this is an old spruce, definitely. It's got a thick trunk. I love those sounds that they added in for trees falling down. Go ahead and just shave off all the branches here with the chainsaw. And we'll get to working. We'll get to chopping this up into workable pieces. Alright, so it's about how long? Ooh, 3.8 tons of tree here. 31.5 meters. So, the way we're going to have to do it is we're going to have to chop these into small pieces. I think about this size for the bottom portion of the tree. Oh, we can even cut it a little bit bigger than that. Because we can pick up to about 200 kilograms, I believe. So we can... Whoop, off it goes. And we'll try and load it up long way like this, and just put the pieces down that way. So if that was roughly that size, maybe do this big. We'll see how we go with this big. Can we manipulate something this big? Yeah, 181. So about 1 meter lengths, roughly. We can manipulate 1 meter lengths. And we try to just get that as close to the other piece as possible. We want to load as much of the tree on here as we can. Let's see, about right there. And I'll just go ahead and keep working on this to speed this up. So that way the chainsaw noise doesn't get too annoying. Oh, that one's a little too big. Uh-oh. Well, we'll cut this one in half then. So let's go ahead and listen to some nice, relaxing music while I work on this tree here. Sounds like the Sasquatch was out hunting. Or maybe it's the wolves. So we're gonna put little pieces in between the big honking logs. Put little pieces down there. Try to get them to about 3-meter lengths-ish. But sooner or later we won't be able to manipulate anything that big. Yeah, it's already starting to be a little too much. 185 kilograms for this piece. We just want to put that down there and yeah, there you go. Now we can start putting pieces over the middle. These pieces got to be a bit smaller, just because of how heavy this tree can get. But they're good lengths. You know, a little over 1 meter in length. It's not bad. We're gonna have to strap this down. Make sure everything's secure, and then, you know, put it back on there. Or put the walking into a tree. Put the logs on there bit by bit there, so it doesn't fall over. Accidentally push it over. Yeah, we're getting about roughly meter long pieces here. We can still manipulate, just because the tree's getting a bit shorter. It's still 1.3 tons here. So let's see if we can pick up a piece this size. Yep, 177. We can do that. Can we fit it on here comfortably? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and strap these down. Those didn't need to be, but that's looking good so far. And we should be able to pull this tree with the tractor, no problem. Don't want to load it down too much. I don't want to risk flipping it or not being able to climb the little hill to the shop. Let's see if we can put this right here. Sure can. Yeah, it's almost quitting time too, so we might be able to finish this tree and get it all loaded on. Be able to sell it tomorrow. We're losing a bit of money here from using the chainsaw. Gotta pay for the fuel for the chainsaw. It'd be interesting if the chainsaw had a tank and you actually had to fill it. Looking good so far there. 2 hours of work time left to go. All right. Lengths are good. Oh, we might not be able to put that one here. No. It's not going to be able to go there. How about right in the back here? Oh, whoa. Nope. What about... Oh, hey, right there works. Let's do that then. That's a good spot. Trailer getting pretty loaded down here. We won't be able to really put too many trees on the back of this. I don't want it getting a little too crazy. You know, just like one big tree, or maybe one of the medium-ish, medium-sized trees and a small tree on it. Gotta keep it within the realm of possibility. These logs are pretty good. Pretty good lengths here. Whoop, lost it. Did a little hop over the stump there. Oh, that's fallen off. Alright, we can get that there. And let's see how much is left. 307, so we're probably going to have to cut this in half. And that will work. Let's see if we can load that here. And one more piece. Now, where can we put this? Right here on the back. Will it fit? Will it stay? Whoop. Hopping up and down here. Yep, it will stay for sure. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our tractor parked back over. Let's see, how are we getting out of these woods? I didn't really think about that before driving in here. Yeah, tractor's definitely weighed down some, but this little thing can pull it. It can do it. I believe in it. Can't really see much right now. It is quite dark at the moment. But it's just about time to go to bed. I'll have to go and sell this in the morning. Let's see if we can't back this up. Oh, not that way. Back her into the, back it on into the shelter here. There we go. We can keep it hitched up. Switch off the lights. Let's go ahead and have a look at maybe a couple more trees we can chop down and load up. Oh, the deer. We might try and figure out maybe prepping to plow all this grass down back here at some point. That's still quite a ways off. But I think I want to... Where's the shelter? Vehicle shelter's right here. I'm gonna leave these like kind of lines of trees up and along the road. A little dirt path there, I think. I'd say starting from this small tree, everything to the right of this small tree, I'm going to go ahead and chop down. So, oh, this one's just right on the line, so we'll do this one too, but we're going to chop these down to make room for a possible another building or something else in the future. But that's all I really want to chop down of that, because I want some nice tree cover for the house and the vehicle shelter. But that's probably just, you know, that's a long ways off. Not chopping the trees down, but the rest of it I was just talking about. But that seems like looks like that's all the time we got for today. It's time to wash up in this bathtub, this horrible bathtub. Eat some dinner and go to bed. Wish I could play my video games, but we don't have any. But thanks for joining me on day 2, January 2nd. Man, it's really coming down out there. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Have a great night, everybody.